welcome. We're going to today talk to you about the DSM-1000 digital die cutter and its main benefits and features of the machine. So we'll start off at our feeder end. So we have a B2 feeder, allows us to do a 750 by 530 sheet size with a 600 GSM max paperweight going down to a 120 GSM, so nice and versatile on the stock. We then move into our registration unit, and on here we're measuring for skew using these marks here, and side to side also length of the sheet with a series of cameras that we have here and here in the machine. Moving on to our PC controller, so the versatility of the DSM opens this machine up to the masses because we use a PC controller to control it. So all of our settings, all our fine adjustments, nice and easy, can be stored. So if we're pulling a job back from old, we can store that data, making it nice and easy and accessible for anyone to use this machine. So this could be your guillotine operator, your press minder, your folding operator. They can all become experts in die cutting because you don't need that specialist operator. Moving on to our cutting unit, so in here we have 4 motors that are working independently, driving the pressure, which allows us to make nice small adjustments when needed for kiss cutting, perfing, embossing, all those nice applications that you can do on a die cutting machine. We then move to our separation unit. In here we can have a series of 7 separators. These work independently via the PC controller, and they're a series of wheels that are literally turning on and off, pushing our waste down out of the machine and our finished product onto our delivery table. So what I'll do now for you is I'll show you how easy it is to set up a job and run, and then I'll do a changeover to a kiss cut label and again show you how easy and quick that setup is. So first thing we need to do is put our die into the machine. So we move our separators back. We take our counterplate with our creasing matrix on, pop this onto its locator pin so it's nice and secure in the machine. Then, like all die cutters, we're using a traditional die, so a 4-up die this is. Open our latch, insert our die with our top plate, and again this runs on a roller system, so you can't push the die too far. Slip the latch back on, pull our separators across, find our job on our PC controller. So we're now going to run 5 sheets. So first of all, feeder will obviously feed the sheets into the machine. Registration unit will read the marks through to the separators, and our waste is obviously going down to the bottom here, and our finished job onto the top, onto our conveyor. So as you can see, nice die cut carton. So now what I'll do is I will change over to a kiss cut sticker. So we don't need our waste conveyor for this one, so we'll just flick that off. Adjust our delivery table. We'll now insert our new die. So we move our separators back, lift up our latch, remove our die, take out our creasing counterplate. Now because we're kiss cutting, we're obviously not going to be creasing the job, so we put in a blank counterplate for this. Goes in first onto our locator pin, then we get our die, so it's a 4-up sticker. Die goes in, top plate on top, latch nice and securely back on, pull our separators across. Now because we're not going to be using our separators, we actually have to disengage them. So to do that, we simply pull them back. They're now raised. Close our lid. We find our job. So we're now going to run the kiss cut sticker, wine label, send the data to the DSM, and now we're just going to obviously adjust our feeder. So we're going from a B2 down to an SRA 3 sheet now. Feeder's nice and easy to adjust. Move our subsuction out of the way. Raise our feeder up slightly. There we are. So our feeder's all set up. And we'll now run 5 sheets of our kiss cut sticker off. And all our pressure settings again are all stored with this job, so I'm not having to change anything other than our feeder and our die. And here we are. And here are our finished Kiss Cut stickers. So DSM-1000, making die cutting nice and simple, removing touch points and adding value to your bottom line. Thank you.